Hey, this is B from Kongs and Russ, and
Michael B.
it's me. It's you, and
Justin Console Kids. We joined the iiRcade Illuminati tonight.
yeah,
Join Medicine.
and that's why, because we're live with Brooklyn Menace. That's right.
We're
Check
all
out
friends now.
Brooklyn Menace, the Friday night iiRcade stream. He's going live on his channel. He's been covering the event all day today. Brooklyn Menace is here, but look, the backdrop. We are here where iiRcade does their actual.
Watch this. Watch this, guys.
What's that?
What do I got in my hand?
What do you got? Is that
One more thing?
Is that one more
We're
thing?
in the one more thing
We're in the
room.
one more thing room. That's
That's
right.
right.
So this is it. This is it. How do you guys feel about being in the room where it happened?
It's so crazy because Colin from all those streams is actually here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you talked to Colin?
I did. I was like, you don't exist just in a box. You're a real person.
Colin's tall.
He is.
He's a big guy.
He is. Exactly.
Colin's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
He's good
Yeah, they're
people.
all good people. Yeah,
good
it's
people.
been fun. But it's cool to like see behind the scenes for everything.
Yeah.
It was a little bit warm today though. How was your
So
experience
Let's
inside?
just say we're all pretty close right now.
Let's say. I know. Okay, so for folks that haven't been to Game and Brew and want to know what it's like, all right, Justin, I heard you had a really good
That's right.
explanation about putting yourself in our shoes
Okay.
inside of the room.
Here's
What is
how it
like?
works. So if
Okay.
you want to know what it's like to be in Chicago, you have two steps.
Yep.
One, drink some happy juice.
Yep.
And two, turn off your AC.
Yep. All
And
right.
that's what it's like.
And
So if anybody complaining they think iiRcade is made in a sweatshop, it probably is. It is. That's right.
But there's a third element though, okay? Because then you had 50 warm bodies of middle-aged people with various degrees
Oh
of
my
perspiration.
That's right.
So that was the other element, right?
Yeah,
And
I
you were
noticed-
getting close to folks, and you're like, "Hi, is that me?" Or you
I
just-
noticed a lot of the ladies cleared out as soon as it happened pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And it was kind of funny. We were playing
Yeah.
the Sinden Lightgun, and it worked really, really great.
It did.
There were some things that were fogging the lens, and it was
It
got a little
did.
stinky,
It got
but
a
it
little
still worked.
stinky. It worked.
Still worked.
I do want to give my first thoughts and impressions on the Sinden Lightgun
Go
because everybody was playing with it, but when I got my first hands on it, I'm gonna walk over there to show you my very first impression of it was not good. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll go over
There's
there
more.
and I'll try to tell you why my initial first impression playing it. I was on Brooklyn Menace's stream. He saw me playing it for the first time. So check out Brooklyn Menace's video for my first raw impressions if you want to. He's been streaming for like 3 hours. Check out the whole entire stream right there. Brooklyn Menace, say what's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we're
go
doing-
back and check his video for when B was raw dog.
I know, I was raw because it was a raw experience, and I want to give you guys some reasons about that experience, but how we fixed it, most importantly, because you can fix your experiences as long as you have something that's so important in the world. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
I wish
And that's what it's all about,
I wish
guys.
Len
It's
was here.
all about knowledge. If
Yes.
you have the knowledge, you know what you can do?
Mhm.
You can accomplish anything.
You
And
can
according to
accomplish
Mortal
it.
Kombat 3, knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. That's
Let's
right.
go-
The
let's
more
go
you
check it
know,
out, right?
let's go check it out so we
We're on
can
our
move
way.
into
Right
the
now.
other rooms. We're in the iiRcade room, but before we do, check this out. What are we here?
It's the museum of iiRcade.
That's right.
It is.
You see this? It's the original marble.
It is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn the camera around so then I can start pointing towards you guys. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, you're on camera. What are we looking at?
Let's start with the first one. I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Extreme close-up!
That was so
This is the
extreme.
original prototype. Is that
Okay.
right?
Would you have bought it if it looked like that?
This is the original prototype of the iiRcade. Yeah, it could be. Wow, this is very interesting. At least there is a plexiglass though, so there is a cover of some sort. That could have been a bezel of some sorts.
This looks a lot
Hold on.
like the dressercade.
It does. You had a fighting chance. You have the prototype of what could have been the iiDressercade. Yes. Okay, what are you looking
Oh,
at?
it's an LED backlight.
Oh,
That's pretty
is it?
good.
Oh, look at the box. Yeah, because it's a box with an LED. Do you
Oh,
know what
there we
type
go.
of monitor is it? Can you tell?
Let's see.
Is it a BOE? Is it a TN? Can you tell?
I can't tell.
You
I
can't
think
tell?
It's something we've never seen before.
But one of the cool things, immediately he used really powerful oval speakers in the
pie?
original
They
design.
put a pie in here.
Well, they
What?
had to do a prototype. Come on. So there's lots of buttons here. And then you,
zero delay encoder for sure. It's
zero delay encoder for the buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's can you show them? Can we show them? What's here? Oh,
It's
this is
just
behind the
old
scenes.
stuff, you know.
Old
Just
stuff. Good stuff. This
with
is behind the
speaker.
scenes. The original II prototype.
Look, you got an
Yes.
LVDS encoder there.
I know. Yeah, we're documented. We're just
Okay.
showcasing the history of how it started and how it
Nice
evolved. Now,
graphics.
Justin, was this the original iiRcade that
No,
you
no,
first
no,
saw?
no, no. That one over there. That was the next.
This one.
This
Oh,
is
that
the
was the
next.
next
Yeah, this is the next.
This is the next
This is the
evolution.
next
Wait, it
iteration.
wasn't this one? What is this?
No, this is. We'll talk about this later.
Okay,
So
okay.
this is the next iteration. They went with more of a big blue type marquee. And
Okay.
John said when I talked to him earlier, it was like we went with this, but people said it looked horrible. I actually think this looks amazing. I love the top.
The shape? Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's
A little
like
bit better
big
than this
blue.
flat top.
But that's what they moved to next.
Yeah.
Because the feedback they received was this wasn't super good looking.
Mhm.
Even though I absolutely love it, they moved it.
You know what?
more to this.
You're right. This is my first time I've ever seen this. The proportions of this
Oh, this is
actually
gorgeous.
look better,
This is
in my
gorgeous.
opinion, than the first kind of like, because it's a wide body deck, and then you have that extra bit to kind
I
of,
love it.
yeah,
I love it.
add this little
When
angle in the
John
back
told me
too.
that, he was like, "It's not good."
It could have,
I was like,
it could have been this.
"What are you smoking, man?"
It was one of the first criticisms I saw of the original arcade because it's fat on the bottom. It has a fat booty,
Yeah.
and then it gets skinny at the top.
I like big booty.
He does like a big booty. I know you do.
Oh,
I know you like the big
oh,
booty.
I like
All right, so now we go flash forward CES
Right.
2020, where you saw what?
It has to be this one because it
It's
has
this
the
one here
side,
with
it was
17-inch
space
monitor.
and
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
right.
17-inch monitor.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a 17-inch monitor. All right. Dubs, have you ever seen these prototypes before?
Yeah, I saw him when I was at CES.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was at CES as well. So this
Keep
is
in
the
mind,
one.
at CES, it was the 17-inch, right?
Mhm.
And a 19-inch, but at the time, they did not know which
Which one they were going to go with?
Yeah.
That's where I met console kids.
That's for the first time.
Yeah.
And look at you two now.
Yeah.
Aww,
Friends
forever. Always.
I finally got you back by interrupting your stream. That was good.
Yeah.
So if you look around here,
Okay,
you
what
can
is this?
see Where they switched to the 19-inch, but unfortunately they were running low on space.
They had to
No screen game.
Yeah, this is a real screen gate if it came like this, but no. All right, but the white design, this didn't sit well with you. Is that why you gave him feedback?
I know. Check this guy. You know what? I'm looking at this prototype.
Okay,
These sticks suck.
are they?
Feel them, dude.
Oh, there aren't like any standard.
Someone looked at this and said, "Yeah, go." And good thing they did because
Yeah.
they upgraded to much
Yeah.
better sticks.
But the buttons are nice though.
oh yeah.
The buttons feel nice.
My question.
But the stick is a little bit better.
This is
Yes, okay, yeah.
the
Tell
demo
us.
unit that goes out to publishers.
Oh my God, look at that
They
thing.
use.
That is hilarious.
So if publishers want to put their game on it, this is what they receive.
Oh, okay.
I want a dev unit.
Oh, okay.
Dev unit.
The dev unit.
So 20 years from now, this will be $19,000.
Dude, it's got
That's right. It's $19,000 for the demo unit and the evolution.
And, oh, well, there's an important thing.
Okay, okay.
This is actually Zohar's base. That he was trying to say.
we swung by and got it out of the dumpster.
And I thought I was in the back of the TJ Maxx. That's where we left it.
Yeah. look
Oh,
at
this
that.
was another prototype.
This is-
Which version of this
This is
prototype?
the prototype of the gold edition.
Of the gold
However,
edition.
It doesn't have the angle up or the fish hook. This is actually a straight speaker panel.
Oh, the whole thing is a speaker panel.
Yeah.
Just as like a little slant. Oh, yeah. It's like almost
So
like a bar. It's a curved bar.
Semi-gold edition.
Yeah, I
It's the
see it.
silver edition.
But look,
It's the
One of the browns.
What? look at this.
like it's the gold plated. I was gonna say that it's the gold plated.
It's the gold plated.
Oh, way to go.
I actually like the curve. It almost reminds me of an NBA sex back. It's like kind of that
I like
straight
the
edge.
fish hook.
The fish hook. Fish hook.
I don't like the way you got the screen and then just.
And then it kinda stops there? Yeah. But this bar is interesting to have as a speaker panel. But there it is. The iiRcade prototypes in the room also where it happened.
So I gotta tell you, I
Yes.
asked Young about this earlier. I was like, how do I get one of these blown up, I don't know what they're called, the
Neon lights.
neon lights. He
Mhm.
said, oh, you can have one for $7,000.
Are you serious? That was a
$7,000.
$7,000 sign that you could have also invested in all these prototypes.
That's where all the investor money.
Yeah, I know that is, but it's a beautiful, gorgeous neon lights iiRcade sign. It is super cool neon. Is it 7,000 cool and people? Is it? Is it? I don't know. Oh, Danzy asked, Michael, how were the White Castles, and are you smuggling any back to Canada?
No, I left them all at the B&B.
Okay, yes. All right, but it was super good. All right, so we.
Bekong messed up though because
I
he
did.
got a breakfast.
I did.
Look
I
at
did
it.
not get the right slider. We need to correct that before we leave.
Tell the true story. You got the breakfast.
I
and you were
did.
Like, it was really good. Then I gave you one of my sliders. You were like, oh, my God,
Yes, I had a joygasm in my mouth when I ate a real White Castle. Okay, so again, title of the stream, I wanted to get my first thoughts about the Sinden Lightguns. These guys are just checking out all the behind the scenes. Are you literally behind the scenes?
Forget this. This is is like YouTube.
Okay,
content now.
all right.
See, what they did is
Okay.
they got brick paneling.
Yes, I know.
They got the little
It's between two ferns.
Between
What? You are you are between two ferns right now. That's so
They're
amazing.
live streaming.
It is. Look at the panel. I was like, I'm really curious. Wouldn't this be cool to have like in other people's home arcades versus?
It's like a vinyl.
Yeah.
So honestly, I have
3D.
brick in my house where it's blown up
It's
like that, but
3D.
it's water damage.
Wow, I just figured it out. This video is sponsored by whoever makes this brick stuff.
That's right.
You gotta check it out.
Gotta go check them out.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Michael B, do you see the ridges on this wall?
Guys, ladies,
What?
this video is sponsored by Rich Wallet.
There's ridges on this wall.
Wait, how many of you guys have Ridge wallets on you?
Ridge wallet.
All right, and where can you buy these Ridge wallets,
You
good
can
sir?
buy them through www.ridge.com/Michael B. Use coupon code Michael B to save 10%. Ridge Wallets. Check them out.
Because these ridges are so amazing. Oh my God, he's the biggest shill in the world, but he's so lovable while he does it. All right, so this is good. It's a lot cooler in here. This is why we're hanging out in here. It is very, very warm in the room where the Sindens are, but we want to go talk about them. Dubs, you did about almost an hour and a half stream for everything. The excitement level from a 1 to 10.
Everyone here seemed pretty excited in person.
Mhm.
When they lifted the tarp and all of a sudden you saw Michael had guns in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep.
The roof just kind of blew off the joint.
Yes.
And some people might say, why are these people so pumped for light guns? Why are we not pumped for light
Mm-hmm.
guns? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
I will tell you, Brooklyn Menace killed a guy with a trident.
Oh, there you go. I got it. That's really quick.
You did what?
I think it's a big win for iiRcade. Obviously, Operation Wolf's the first.
Oh,
game that
so
they've
cool.
announced,
Yeah.
Which obviously means
First of
there's
many.
more to
Oh,
come.
there's
More to
something
come.
else tonight.
Is there another one more thing?
We may have missed the.
Did we miss the one more thing?
It's 8:25. Shit. We
All
have
right,
5 minutes.
all right. We got 5 more minutes.
There's another announcement.
I know the iiRcade stools are amazing.
That's right.
This is also their office here behind the scenes. More machines here. This is their nice iiRcade office here in Skokie. And we're about to move into the room again where it happened, but the temperature is now changing into, oh my God, I just stepped into it and it is very warm with lots of bodies. And let me give you my first impression of playing this. So Dubs, have you played it yet?
This is my first time.
First time playing it.
My turn.
He's
There's
been
a
waiting
lot.
his turn. Okay, so yeah, press a button. Let's hear what Dubs thinks first, because I'm gonna tell you what I thought a little bit afterwards. Let's double check how you feel about it. Good, he's using an actual Sinden Lightgun. It's plugged into the USB in front of the iiRcade Gold. And again, playing Operation Wolf. Has about a 1/2-inch white border around the entire 19-inch screen.
Calibration's off slightly.
This is exactly what I said, Dubs. In addition to this, Michael was saying early on, the calibration
It's off
needs a little bit of work. So here's how you calibrate it. You can do it in game. The D-pad, hold the left D-pad for 3 seconds, and then aim at the center and press the trigger. Hold it for 3 seconds, and then press the trigger. Left D-pad, yeah. Left D-pad, and then center it up, and then shoot the center, and then try it.
Like that?
Yeah, and now shoot. Is it better?
It's better.
It's better, right? So
Yeah.
there's an in-game calibration that is super important because the first, yes, in-game calibration.
How?
Okay, so you hold the left D-pad for 3 seconds, then you center, it centers, and now you shoot at the center.
That's why
and then
I
it
sucked.
Exactly. It was my first experience, and this is an early build. I want to really just predicate that because Michael was saying it's still early in development.
Can I try?
No! Can you try? All right.
Can I try?
It wasn't a good
The
experience
calibration?
because of the calibration being
one?
off. But yeah, left D-pad, it should stay, but it gets off for some reason. So I was originally shooting at the bottom left corner, and then the gun was shooting in the middle. So I think they still have some kinks to work out with the drivers to make sure that the calibration sticks with the Sinden light guns, because that would be the worst experience to be playing and then have it be off-centered. And this is another hard game because there's no cursor on the screen.
Yep.
So the true to Taito, even though this Operation Wolf game is a railgun game, you usually use a mounted railgun like T2.
Right.
But they didn't have a cursor. And with Taito license, they wanted it to be closer to the real arcade game, so they didn't put a cursor on there to make it true arcade. So all right, Justin's now, actually, is it better?
Yeah, it's
Is
way
it much better?
It totally went
It's so much
exactly
better.
where I was trying to point
Okay,
it.
exactly. So
Otherwise, it was a few.
it was a few inches off, right?
Down.
It was a really bad experience the first time, but it's better. It's so much better.
So I was like, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, it was so much better now.
Now it's way
It's
better.
way better. And again, this is still one of those games where you don't need like a ton of accuracy because you're still moving it around. It's automatic. But if they do something like Lethal Enforcers or anything that has like a point and shoot single target, it would be really hard without a cursor on the screen to be able to shoot something, in my opinion. So that was kind of my initial first thought about it. Other than that, I think the fact they're using a real Sinden Lightgun, that if you already have one, you can just plug it straight in and it's gonna work. There's some simple drivers they're using. Another exciting thing that I heard from Michael is that these are all third-party peripherals that iiRcade isn't developing. So if any other light gun creator, say AE Light Gun or Aim Track or Gun for IR, if they wanted it to be iiRcade compatible, they said it could be compatible if they work with the driver. So it's exciting. Could be more things besides the Sinden Light Guns, but Sinden Light Guns, again, you lose about an inch of border all the way around from there, and it's working pretty well. My man Brian, part of the iiRcade team, the LA team. There it is. Here we go. My LA brother. What's going on? Representing. All right, here it is. I'm sorry, don't breaking anything. Who's got next?
Who's got next?
Who's got next? All right. All right. Prince Malcolm is here. The Prince Malcolm. Showing it off. Make sure it's calibrated. I want to make sure you have it all set up. So yeah, that was the big reveal. No new cabinet artwork. It was just the same two cabinet designs they had. I was actually hoping that maybe we might have gotten an iiRcade Gold additional skin with the actual announcement of Operation Wolf or something else, especially if somebody wanted to turn this into a lighting cabinet. How cool would it have been to make this an Operation Wolf theme? So that's something that when they pull it off the actual label, it would have been cool to actually have it as skin Operation Wolf. I know they're probably limited in terms of golds. I do have to ask Michael and John. Oh my God, I'm gonna turn around and ask him right now. There he is, the experience is here. John, I'm so happy to meet you in person finally. Yeah, I'm here. I flew all the way from LA to be here.
I want to get LA just to meet you.
Yes, yeah, I know. I was so sad when I went to Game and Brew and Michael said you weren't gonna be there. Yeah, I'm here, we're here. We're gonna hang out. This is the experience. I just owe him another $5 because I said experience. That's another $5.
There you go.
There it is.
Let's say that more.
More experience. It is. All right. So John, the Sinden Lightgun, is this just the beginning?
I guess.
You guess? Yeah. All right. We were just going through initial reactions for using the Sinden Lightguns. The calibration was key. Have you played it yourself? Have you gone in here? Yeah. Okay. Dubs, you want to go? You want to help? Yeah. So that was exciting to kind of like, once that was fixed, in my opinion, then I had a better experience. So like, yeah, so I know that it's still an early build. Yeah?
We're doing this by ourselves.
Yeah.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
And the people who are developing this they're not helping us. Right?
I see.
So we're doing it by ourselves.
Okay.
That's where the difficulty is.
Yeah.
But I think we're able to make this happen, which I think.
Yeah. That's awesome. Cool.
So we'll get there.
You'll get there. I know. I feel like it is just the beginning because this now expands the console for everybody. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Gen 1 folks, are they not going to be able to use this, or will there be a Bluetooth light gun possibility?
So the concept of open accessories platform
Okay.
is that we're providing the platform for anybody to come in.
Okay.
And you can basically use the accessories you have at home.
Okay.
Plug in and it just works.
I see. Yeah.
We're not selling the guns,
Okay.
right? You just buy from whoever you buy from, just plug in whatever you have.
Yep.
So if the providers provide Bluetooth version of it,
Okay.
we'll make it work.
You'll make it work for the demos. Okay, got it. At least for the Sinden plugin, for now, it's only those with the golds that have the USB convertible portion. For now,
Yeah,
unless somebody else develops a Bluetooth light gun.
that is because they only have a USB version.
Yes, that makes sense.
If somebody comes up with a Bluetooth version, we'll support it.
Yeah, the only Bluetooth potential light gun would be maybe like a Wiimote. Is that possible, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's a way to turn a Wiimote into like a Bluetooth adapter, but I think this sensor needs to be plugged into the device though. So, okay, so we got to think of something.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're a developer and want to create your own accessories for the iiRcade, we need somebody to create a Bluetooth light gun to make it work. There might be some different additional barriers we don't know about,
Yeah.
but at least for now, that's what's possible. Cool.
Great thing about
Open.
accessories
Okay.
platform
Yeah.
is that it's open
It's open.
for anybody to come in.
Okay.
We
Good.
want other people to innovate.
Yeah.
To see the
Yeah.
experience, right?
To see that this is that they can get into the market through the platform.
Exactly.
They're opening doors
Exactly.
for folks to get into that, like Lens Retro Show
Yeah.
and other partners that want to develop and take that time and energy to do
Exactly.
it.
We're creating the playground
Okay.
for these developers to come in.
Aw, I like that analogy. It's a playground for us to see. Yeah. All right. Thank you, John. Very good. Very good. Is there more? Oh, soon. We're waiting. Is there another something? Maybe. Maybe. All right. We're gonna let John do his thing. He's gonna get spotlighted pretty soon. There he is behind the scenes with Brooklyn Menace. There's Dubs right there. Again, from my initial experience, again, wasn't the best, but I've been at least coaxed into it knowing that you can calibrate. I was really worried. Justin, weren't you worried the first
I
time you
wasn't
played?
worried. I
You weren't worried?
because it wasn't off, like way off.
Yeah?
It was, to me, it felt like this, like I was aiming for here, but it was shooting there. Or the other way around. I was aiming for here, it was shooting there. So I just adjusted a little bit.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't have crosshairs, I just figured I wasn't very good at the game, and I just had to adapt. And then I was playing it, I was just fine. But now that you know that, now you tell me there's a calibration, it means if you calibrate it right, if you point exactly where you want it to go, it's going to go there.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned actually about the screen and how it's tilted.
Uh-huh.
We played some light games at the arcade.
Yeah.
There's the Nintendo one that was tilted back a little bit more. Nearly impossible to play a
Yep.
Wild Gunman, right?
But this is
really good.
with the square border is like you can click it for anywhere, and as long as it registers that, that's the great thing about the Sinden Lightgun technology. I know again people are saying like, you know, why the hype over just one game? It is Operation Wolf, but I would say Operation Wolf is definitely one of those marquee games that people remember, in my opinion. How do you think about the title Operation Wolf? Where does it rank for you? Is it a AAA title in your opinion? Is it a
Yeah, I
double A?
think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's think of light gun games.
Think of Light Gun games, it's definitely...
I think of Operation Wolf as one of those classics.
Yeah, exactly, right? I'm pretty sure it came out before T2, but it was like... It's
The
basically
predecessor to that style.
right? But it was that, you know, the railgun, you know, but then it was like a potentiometer type game, right? The fact that the Sinden technology can unlock that, you know, what I would like to see, and they said that they put actually very little effort into this game at this point. They got Sinden, plugged it in, set up the driver,
Yeah.
throw the ROM in
That's
there, the
progress.
emulator. It looks bright
Yep.
and brilliant, so
Yeah.
that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I love how this monitor is such a rich monitor.
It's a 19-inch screen, 18-inch with the Sinden border.
That's right.
Right.
So we just played this
Yeah.
because we were thinking, look, we had no clue what the release was going to be.
Yeah.
But the writing was on the wall. We like kind of had some pretty good ideas.
Yep.
You know, Glenn saying he was partnering with
yep.
iiRcade. We were like, it's probably going to be Operation Wolf. We're actually teasing Michael, but he wouldn't really like give up on it. You know, leak it. So we started playing Operation Wolf at the arcade yesterday.
Yes, we did.
It's really cool because, man, I'm telling you, like those CRTs, if you have an arcade that has the CRT is not very good, but then you go to this bright CRT, it looks good. What I'd like to see, this is what I want to test. Can you put scan lines? Because scan lines is something that's supported, right, on the iiRcade. Do they disable the scan
I
line
think you
feature?
still can. Like when you're playing a light gun game on MAME, for example, you can turn on the scan line filters. As long as the border is there, the gun will work. So you can still have scan lines and it's not going to impact anything. It's more about the border. A lot of people are asking about the Gen 1 cabinets. Can the Gen 1 cabinets like Glenn's GRS panel, they announced an accessory where you can put in a panel. I think what John was saying is that
We called Glenn.
you called Glenn. What did he say?
He said it's just USB. It'll work with Gen 1. He says I don't know, like,
Well, he said his panel will have a USB adapter.
that's right.
Oh, okay. So how does his panel connect to the Gen 1s?
He says that's what, all I know is he says that his panel is compatible with Gen 1 and his panel has USB.
All right, we need to go clarify. We need to go find like a Michael or something like that because I think that was a question. Let's see if we can find Michael and clarify that because a lot of Gen 1 owners are asking, am I asked out? Because John said that he wanted the...
He said it to P-Dubs and the P-Dubs started telling people.
Yeah, but the peripheral said that he needed it to be more USB than anything. So let's see if we can find Michael. Is Michael around? Let's find
My understanding is also they just received the prototype for that control panel. So they haven't done fully all the integration. So maybe some of the answers are still up in the air.
I see. All right, so I don't see him back here. I do some other folks. Kristen Steps, Francis Howard, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, iiRcade team. There's Colin. I know it's so dark over there, though. Yeah. Can we get some lights? There it is. Oh, yeah. There's Colin. He's not in a box. There it is. Hello, hello. I know he's not in a box. He's got legs. He's a full person. He's got pants. My goodness. That's right. So good.
These are stretch jeans.
Oh, yeah. So nice.
They look like khakis, but they're actually jeans.
They're actually not. Oh, that's the next best thing.
Hey, I got these Crocs on Bobby Boo's deal Facebook page.
Oh, so beautiful.
$20. Bobby Boo hooked me up.
Bobby Boo. Bobby Boo. Hook them up. All right, some people say, hi, Colin. Pete Popham says hello. There it is. All right, we're going to go look for Michael to clarify something, and then we'll be back. By the way, this guy, Brian Bader, is one of the best players at pinball, high scores, and everything in life. I think, Michael, we have a question for you. But Bader, you're amazing. All right, we need some clarifying questions for the Gen 1 owners.
Sure.
Thinking that we heard there was a Glenn's panel that could be a swappable. Is that going to work with the Gen 1?
Yeah, that's for the standard edition.
For the standard edition.
It's both.
It's for both. Will his panel have a USB out for accessories?
No, so that one connects through Bluetooth. So
It
all
connects-
the peripherals do connect to Bluetooth. So
Okay.
the controls themselves are still the same as in your deck currently.
I see.
But like the trackball and spin
But his
deck,
trackball is-
Bluetooth.
Got it.
Yep.
So,
Set that up.
got it. So it's Bluetooth. So there's no additional USB in his panel that would allow Gen 1 to do a Sinden, for example.
Not for the standard, yeah. So for light guns for those, so there's our light gun game that, Operation Wolf that's coming out too.
Yeah.
So that one will work with joystick as well, but really
Joysticks?
it's not the same experience with the light gun versus.
Got it. Okay. So Gen
for
1
standard,
folks.
Yeah, you can play the game with joystick. We're
Okay.
doing that way still. However, of course, we need a company that makes a light gun that's Bluetooth. It's gonna
Okay.
connect to a standard
Has that happened? Have you done any research? Is there anybody that's close in the
There's
market?
people that are working on it currently. I don't know when it's coming out because we don't make
Okay.
it ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's what I know. Want to know.
Companies
The Gen 1 want to know that,
Yeah.
again, you're creating the playground, is what John was saying.
Exactly. Yep.
The platform.
Yes.
But somebody needs to step up and make a Bluetooth
That's
light
it.
gun.
Yep. Unfortunately, yeah, when we announced accessories, we said we're not making them ourselves. We're not
Yeah.
manufacturing them ourselves. So it's up to other companies to make those peripherals. Who knows? Maybe Glenn will make a light gun himself. I have no idea, right? Because he's part
So
of
it's just saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Yes. But
There's a
currently,
chance.
no Bluetooth light gun that I know of that works properly because that's a lot of data to send over Bluetooth.
Okay.
However, I know people are working on it currently.
Okay.
I just don't have the data or anything like that too. It's not my company. I have no idea, right?
Yeah. I know. I mean, has anybody ever played with like Wiimote technology? Is that close to Bluetooth?
It's not quite the same.
It's not quite the same. It's like infrared, but there's a Bluetooth mode with the what was it called? The Mayflash bar that turned them into Bluetooth things. No?
I never played with them. Do you
No?
I have no idea, yeah.
No? Nobody knows? Nobody knows about? Okay. Does anybody know in chat?
I think Xbox Connect 2 is infrared.
Yeah, it was infrared, but there was a way to turn your device, the Wiimotes, into a Bluetooth connected device somehow. So I mean, I'm just trying to
Potentially, yeah.
think outside of the box if people might have something like that.
We've thought about a lot of these things too.
You thought about it. I'm glad the research is still happening.
Oh, yeah.
You have some folks, unfortunately, that are Gen 1 owners that are feeling a little left out.
Yeah, so we'll
So
see.
what are you gonna say? What
Stay
do you
tuned,
say? Okay.
Stay tuned in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so here. We got something else coming up.
Okay. There's more. All right. All right. Well, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah,
I think people wanted to know.
I know it's
A
again,
little-
it'll play with joystick, but again, we know
Yeah.
it's the same experience with the light gun and a joystick.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
and then with it being a digital joystick, we know it's not gonna be the right type of cursor.
It's not
We'd have to turn on a cursor at that point, right?
We'll see. So Taito's Operation Wolf does not have a cursor in
Yeah.
the game, so we did take it out of the game. It doesn't have a cursor currently.
Okay.
So it's a little weird to get used to. We have that too.
So it would be just blindly moving up and down, and it kind of like
So with the joystick, we'll see about that too.
okay. All right,
So we're
still
gonna-
TBD,
so we're
TBD,
gonna-
TBD. All right,
Yep.
thank you for clarifying some
One more
questions.
question.
Yes.
What's up with the stash, man?
Yeah. When is it going off? You said it was going off today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I thought we were gonna shave it live.
Tonight.
Who wants to
Tonight.
see Michael shave his mustache
Tonight.
live tonight
Tonight.
on somebody's channel?
Who's gonna raise it?
We can get some scissors. We can get a razor. We can go get one. Okay. Oh, that would be so fun. All right. Oh my goodness. Brooklyn Linus is gonna bring a switchblade. All right. All right. This is the last time we might see the stash on him. Everybody says yes. Yes, they would love to see it. You should film it. You should save it for.
Announcement in 15 minutes.
No, you should save it for game days and call it stash days as the last one that you'll have, and then it'll be gone and do it live. It'll good.
I can't keep growing it too much longer, else it's gonna be weird. So yeah.
All right, people are getting rid of it. All right, burn it off.
There we go.
No. All right, it may not be popular, but okay. But thank you. All right, good, good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna happen. All right. That was really helpful. That was really helpful to get clarification, right?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
All right, that's what we're here to do. Again, first impressions. Jolly Green, what's going on? Stock. All right, we're moving back through. We got a group of people here. Oh, and this is the best seat in the house. You know why? Oh, look at this. Oh.
Look at his hair. Baby, don't hurt me no more. No more.
Oh, the announcement. The announcement.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes, so if you didn't get your name into the raffle, it's back up to the water cooler. Put your name on one slip of paper, fold it up, put it in the
Where's the raffle?
All right? And then we'll do this in 5 minutes. We'll do this for the other announcement as well too, right?
In 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh, so I gotta stall for another 5 minutes. Dang it. All right.
Cool.
All right.
Have fun.
All right. Apparently, there's a raffle to win something, and we will wait another 5 minutes for some sort of announcement. But yeah, there was no AC, unfortunately. It was very, very warm, and we do have these fans here. Prentice Howard doing his karaoke. One of the original guys holding a cigar. Are you celebrating? Is that why you're smoking a cigar? Yeah? You having fun?
I can't have my hair blowing in the wind like you.
Yeah.
All I got is this glare right
I
here.
know. It's all good. All
It's
good.
gonna mess up your skirt.
Yeah.
Hey, let's try to get me demonetized. Ready?
Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me.
No hurt me. No more. Dun,
Baby, don't hurt me.
dun, dun,
Don't
dun,
hurt
dun,
me.
dun, 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 dun.
How long is it on the street?
All right, I'm sorry. That was just a little bit of a precursor to, again, maybe a later announcement for some stuff. 2% is happy. That's true. That is true. Brooklyn Menace, come over here. Let me ask you, have you been filming this? But now that you know that there's probably like a good 90% of more iiRcade fields have the Gen 1 versus a gold that can use this. What do you feel about that? Do you have a gold? You already have a gold, right? So you'll be able to experience it. What do you feel about the rest of the folks that won't be able to experience this? What would you say to them?
I feel even if they didn't add Sinden Lightgun technology, you should still consider getting a gold.
Okay.
And the sound alone
Okay.
is unbelievable. Tightness of the sticks, the marking,
Yeah.
it's amazing. So,
So it might be a reason to get the gold, is what you're saying. It's like at least it gives you more options, right? Okay.
that's how things go. You
Yeah.
know,
It's,
things progress.
We gotta
and, you know, if you want to be able to have the latest technology,
you gotta get it. It is a big price point though. It's $1,000 price point. In fact, don't you have a potential iiRcade gold
I
machine?
have.
You
I
do?
have 17 iiRcades.
Okay.
It's actually 3 more than the guy from Canada.
Okay.
I bought them all with my own money. No, that's not true. So I got 2 iiRcades. I own the gold. I can't wait to play with it. Actually, I'm really curious about the variety of things that are going to be supported on here. Although Sinden Lightgun is there, they kept on talking about like potentially a variety of light guns is capable on these machines because they're like not necessarily prejudiced or discriminatory when it comes to the exact light gun technology that they have in there. So love the idea of playing with a variety of things. So,
All right.
is this it?
Hey, attention.
All right, here it is.
Attention.
We might have another announcement live.
If you want to compete in a new game that has not been released yet, Mike is working it out. Come to the stage if you want to compete in this tournament. Mike got something for y'all, so come to the stage if you want to compete.
All right, I think there's an announcement of some
Playing field is level because nobody has seen it. I haven't seen it.
new game reveal. All right. Tony K says you're not buying a new cabinet. Let us swap the tabletop. I hope so. I'm going to be giving them some feedback as well. I know there's a lot of people that are disappointed they're not going to be able to do this. Yeah, something that they can do for the Gen 1 folks. I think that's a good
If you
idea.
want to compete in this tournament, come to the stage.
All right, there's a lot of people going to the stage for a tournament that's going to be coming pretty
Don't
soon.
be scared of corrupt. He ain't nobody.
All right.
You in charge. We don't know. We don't know. Hey, Vader, get to it.
Chicken.
Oh, Vader's gonna be so good at this.
Vader is here. We got the goats up here.
You know what, H-Tran Fanatic, you do bring up a good point, right? The $1,000 entry point to buy gold just to play a Sinden, there's other cheaper ways you can get a Sinden and play it. So, you know, if that's your goal is to play Lycan games, I do think there are other options out there. I think those that invested in the gold, it's a great option for them. I do hope a Bluetooth option comes out. Like, again, the barrier to entry just to be able to play the few Lycan games that are out right now, I would hold a little bit, actually. If you're thinking about this, it's good for those that have it. But again, I think you're on the right track there. All right.
No quarter. He's screwed. He's gonna be screwed.
They're gonna kick my butt.
All right, we're waiting for the announcement of whatever game is coming up. It looks like Michael from iiRcade is going to be pressing a game. There's going to be some sort of tournament in here. I would join in normally, but I want to kind of enjoy the rest of the stream. All right, ask if the USB support.
You should join in, and I'll film you.
That would be fun, but
Streaming more.
yeah,
You
you
like
know,
streaming
I
more.
do. You like streaming more.
love
I like playing. This is actually pretty fun. All right, do you want to watch this whole thing? Why don't we enjoy this? Why don't you want to come with me and we'll do final thoughts of just things, and then we'll come back and enjoy this. All right. All right, do you want to see the game? All right. All right. They got Michael B to do the game announcement. We'll do another quick thing. All right, let's just do this really quick. Settings, camera. We're going front facing. All right. All right. We're back. Hello. All right, we're back in the room where it started. Right?
Oh, it's nice and cool.
Yeah, this is the room where it started because they're gonna do a game announcement, and I don't want to take away from the game announcement. We'll probably do some more content and then do a quick short about what it is. But final thoughts on the Sinden Lightgun and kind of the barrier to entry. I think now that I know that it's only available for the iiRcade Gold customers.
Yeah.
It is personally a little bit of a letdown for the larger base that doesn't have it yet. So there's a lot of work to be done by a third-party developer, somebody that needs to develop a Bluetooth compatible light gun with the Gen 1 cabinets for them to enjoy the game how it's meant to be played. And at some level, like even Operation Wolf is truly a mounted gun game, but things like Terminator 2 for Arcade 1-Up are using that Sinden Lightgun technology.
Okay.
So
On the spot, what about this?
Yes.
They did say Operational Wolf will be available on joystick mode.
yes.
So why don't you just 3D print a gun rifle and put it on the joystick and go.
You could. It would give you a feel.
I'm
but
trying to come up with something.
You are,
here.
but then the joysticks are still digital. And then so it's almost like trying to run a mouse, right? Analog signal, but then being stuck in the corners only.
Yeah.
Right. And so you're gonna have some challenges there with just the joystick version of that game. So it's one of those things where I might hold off until more options come out for it.
Yeah.
It is like you were saying, in my opinion, from a Lycan title, I think it's a AAA Lycan title. I think about light guns, like Operation Wolf, we saw it at Galloping Ghost. It was one of the ones that we sought out and played.
Yeah.
You look for that force feedback. It actually even had force feedback in T2, didn't?
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, the clacks, if you played a Sinden with it, it's a really fun game to play. No doubt about it. But if you're playing with the light gun, it's cool. If you're playing with the joystick, it's going to be a little bit wonky. To Gen 1 folks, it's a little bit of an uphill climb. So this announcement, while it's exciting that peripherals are here for the gold, the Gen 1 folks, you got Glenn working on it.
Yeah, so there is another piece. It's not completely the end of the world when it comes to the Gen 1 owners, the owners that are not interested in upgrading. The swappable control deck, that was something, the actual control deck was something that was going to be compatible through Bluetooth to the first gen users. So everything that you saw about the spinner, all those little extra peripherals that they're going to have on it, those will be available.
Oh, Ryan makes a good point. It plays fine with the trackball. So if you do the USB or the Bluetooth panel right into the Gen 1s, you can play light gun games with the trackball for now. That would be the most ideal way. It's not the best, but it's better than a joystick, right? So at least you'll have the analog mouse movement with the mouse and to be able to fire. So that at least gives you some benefits. So there's some hope. That actually gives me some more.
And then of course
more
they're
thought.
not gonna like spend all this time working with Glenn and getting the send-in customization to to work if they're not, they're just going to do one game.
Yeah.
This is just the first game that they got integrated. It's obviously an easy win for them, right? Because they have title, they can call them up and be like, we're going to launch it. They're like, sounds good. You know, and it's a game that's compatible with Sinden. What other games they could come out with? Of course, they're going to come out with Lightgun games. It would be very unlikely that they stick with only just one.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and Mr. Sega makes a good point. You know, Sinden guns aren't cheap at the moment, and sometimes, you know, I think the cheapest is about 150, 125, and then there's a recoil version as well. I think they were still hard to get, a little bit.
Well, here I think Glenn was saying that they have a variation they might be working on.
Oh,
I don't know
Glenn
any
will
of
be
the,
actually. Oh, right.
I don't know any of the details, but Glenn said he's partnering with
to help with the
Sinden, right?
manufacturing side
And
of
so
things.
there's some version that's
Yeah.
coming out. I don't know if they're focusing on cost or quality or both.
Yeah.
We'll see what that version ends up being.
Yeah. So to your point, if you bought Sindens, you might have already been exploring other ways to play these games. It's just another added benefit right now. So I would hold off on like rushing to buy Sindens if you don't have them already. I would hold off on, you know, purchasing the game for Gen 1 owners until you can see some gameplay with the joystick and or the control deck that Glenn has. We don't know what the cost of his joystick panel is going to be with the trackball and those spinners as well. So those are all questions that we still have that we wanted to give you some first impressions on. So that's it. Yeah, it was fun to hang out with the folks, to be in the room where it happened.
That's right.
That guy.
T-dubs.
Dubs, are you tired?
I just found out there's going to be another announcement in 50 minutes.
Another
minutes.
announcement. Another
wait.
one more thing.
There's a one in a few minutes. They're doing one, and then another one.
Another one.
Oh my
Another one thing.
Yeah, this party don't end till
The party
10 o'clock.
doesn't end. All right, so we're gonna be hanging out, but
That's
this stream is gonna be ending pretty soon. Thank you all for hanging out. We're here in the Brick Room one last time. Hope you guys had a good time. Do you know what the game announcement was? Did they say it? Should we just go speak really fast and then end the stream?
They're not doing it yet.
Oh, not oh
Okay,
the
they're doing a
concept.
high score contest.
high score
Okay, okay.
contest. Oh, okay. All right.
So keep us in mind on social. Don't go to sleep because something
Alright.
else is coming out tonight if you want to hear about
There
it.
might be something else. We have something potentially planned at the house that's a little bit more cozy. Yeah, I heard
All right.
rumors.
Let's do it.
I heard rumors that there's gonna be a hot tub dub stream. That could happen.
I need a bath.
Put one in the chat if you want to see a hot tub dub stream right now. Come on. We
We're
want
gonna
to
find
see
out.
it.
We're gonna find out
We're gonna see it right
if
now.
it's waterproof.
Is it what?
Does it float?
Does it float?
Does
Let's
it
see
float?
it.
Who's on
YouTubers
there?
After Dark.
Who's on
Okay.
there? Who do you got all
We
there?
got
You
Pete. Pete's here. Zero
Oh,
Heroes here.
yeah.
That's right.
Zero Hero. We love Zero Hero.
Like that. Orion's Dreams.
Orion's-
Ozzy, Cannabis Kid.
Cannabis.
Oh,
Okay.
Oif is here.
Oif is
24P.
here.
All right, we're ready to see all the ones. There it is. One. Well, we got a zero from Retro Adela though.
Thank you.
He
Thank
said
you.
no.
You're a smart man,
Family says
Retro
one.
Mellow.
No, Pete doesn't want to see it. Adrian Fanatic wants to see
We
it.
totally need
Made-
to do a hot tub dub stream at the Airbnb when we get back.
Yes, Hot Tub Dub Stream is
Yes.
absolutely happening. Stay tuned. There could be some additional shenanigans happening. Sir Sega, I love you. Even though you say no, it's gonna be yes. It's gonna be yes. All right, see you guys later. Bye.